Good late evening on this increasingly muggy, uncomfortable yet light night as severe weather has made its way in to the Illinois River area in west central and central Illinois, the western parts of the viewing area. And as the night and evening progresses, there are severe thunderstorm watches just west of I-55 in the greater Bloomington metropolitan area in central Illinois, where I'm at, in the western parts of central Illinois and northwestern parts of the viewing area, as far as southwestern parts of the viewing area, as severe weather is there now. Severe weather is moving through the greater Detroit metropolitan area in southeast Michigan, where I live, but I'm not home. And in my local area, if we take a quick look at the radar, you can see a tornado warning in Burlington. See that right now? Be on the lookout for a tornado just west of Peoria. Storms are moving into Peoria on the next between 10 and 11 o'clock local time. Possible severe weather in Peoria and 11:30 to 1 a.m. in southwestern parts of the viewing area in Springfield by the National Weather Service. Be about 1 o'clock, and then between 11:30 and 3 o'clock, they'll move from Bloomington to Champaign, Urbana, and continue on southeast and weaken probably as the early morning and sunrise approaches in Indianapolis, as they might start weakening as they move into the greater Bloomington metropolitan area. But we'll keep an eye out because there is a tornado warning only about 80 miles due west of my location, and it's very muggy and very unstable atmosphere has been generated in my local area. So I think some of these storms will hold together, and we'll see what happens, right? And up into the Detroit area, you can see that warm front is putting the kibosh as the cold front is sagged just along the I-94 from Kalamazoo straight east to Detroit. And the airport is just south of the warm front. My house is literally underneath the warm front. So anywhere north of that warm front, you can see how the storms become more clustered together. And then the colors turn into more of a light red or light yellow instead of these dark oranges and reds. See that how they're all individual cells down here, right down there. And then as they push over this warm front, they turn into this cluster of blah. Right, because the storms are weakening as they come over this warm front, and the air is slightly more stable and less humid than it is down now. So a lot of heavy rain along this warm front. I wouldn't be surprised to see lots of flash flooding, 1 to 3 inches of local rain, and some severe weather. I'd be more concerned in Monroe County down here and Letterway County along the eastern Lake Erie shorelines. These look more organized, but as you work your way up into the Warren, Oakland and Macomb and points north, Livingston and north, the state capital in Lansing, where all the scumbags are, north of there, the severe weather should be minimum, but heavy rain is very likely. And on up in the St. Clair County, Port Huron, at the border, the northern border, into Canada, just heavy rain. A lot less rain up there. You can see how it gets weaker as the air is stable, but in my local area, the air is very unstable, and we're well within this warm front, but this cold front is going to be beautiful as I wake up tomorrow to upper 50s and very comfortable fall feeling to our pushing into midsummer now, right? But on to more important things as I smoke some Mota is Matic. We're going to do a rundown of some of these other coins real quick, clean up our chart. Because, like we said, we're going to be systematically cleaning up our charts to make them simple, super easy to understand what I'm talking about. Because I've had a lot of questions about the chart being too complicated, the chart having too much stuff on it. So we're going to make this super simple and easy. And these charts continue to get beautiful, and we continue. I don't know what I just deleted there, but it doesn't seem to be anything too important, and these charts are going to continue to be generated beautifully, and we're going to improve on them as we move along. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of some of these, get rid of that. So like we always start, I deleted the price. Fuck. That's a problem. I need the price. There's the price back. So like we've done on all these, you start out, like I always say, you start out from the far out time frame. That makes sense, right? And then you need to start from the far out time frame so you can understand where the price came from, so you can understand and try to forecast where it's going. Because if you don't know where it came from, you obviously have no clue where it's going to go, and you're going to get hammered in your analysis, and your analysis is going to be flawed and wrong because it doesn't have proper data. God, this is so dirty. Can't believe I let these charts. I'm partly blaming you, my subscribers, for allowing me to let these charts get this out of control, right? It's embarrassing. Get this shit out of there. Look at that. Beautiful. Get that out of there. So you can see, just real quickly, this is, I mean, we'll zoom in real quick to some more data points because the daily's got more data points than the weekly, right? And you can see we were in a rising wedge and we've broken out of that now. And if we start putting some of these support boxes, you can see way back, you know, we have our shit house box down now, right? This is the shit house. Pull that out into the future to the end of the year. This is the shit house, right? Come down a little bit. Make that red. Make that a lighter red. That's the shit house, right? You don't want to be in the shit house. But this whole area is the shit house. And then above the shit house, we have the I better get my fucking shit together house, which is right, you know, you can see a lot of trading in that area. Move that down. The shit house is down more. You can see a lot of trading. It's a big area, but there's a lot of trading in it, right? Look at all that trading. And this is the I better get my fucking shit together area, where I'm going to be in the shit house very shortly. And then we have our where we're in right now, but about to break out of. This is the zone we're in a lot of these coins. It's the last area of resistance in the way of my riches, right? But we're about to break down south out of this and go into a phase that we don't want to be in, which is the next level down, which is the shit house, or the old fuck zone. And you can see we have a topping reversal pattern, a W, and the right side of the W is elongated, but W's are topping reversal patterns, often signifying the price is going to collapse, and this price is going to collapse. It's just taking time. Fuck. Get these out of there. Get those out. Get that out. You can see where some of these levels are, right? And that's a topping reversal pattern. And you can see if we isolate, oh, that's right, Vincenzo said isolate. You can see we're in a consolidation pattern. We'll make that white. We'll make that bigger. Then we'll clone that. You can see that's upper resistance and then lower support. And we're about to break down out of this pattern. And I think we're breaking down. And our next target, I think here's what you're going to start doing in Matic. Is you're going to come down, then you're going to trade into these boxes, right? It's going to be more like this, though, right? Then a lot of up and down action. I think this is what you're doing in Matic. Over the next few weeks to months, I think you're going to start to trade down in a big way. And I think you need to be prepared for that in Matic, right? Quanta, everyone's favorite quant coin. But at Vincenzo's list, it's near the bottom, right? And here, we got a well-defined